Grief fucking things, everyone. It's 4 a.m. Today I'm going to do a few shoutouts. We got a female T2 fan, guys. I haven't heard of one of those in years. Apparently there's a girl named Audrey in Leeds, England. She's turning 20 years old today. So happy birthday, Audrey. If anybody out there wants to put a happy birthday comment in the comments to Audrey in Leeds, England, you can do that right now. If you don't, you're a right bastard. Yeah, her and her boyfriend Jacob apparently watch me. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Ye Bitten Dog. He's been a long time fan. When I was hunting mushrooms and I found that one with a big bite in it, I thought about naming it the Ye Bitten Dog mushroom because he'd commented on a video the day before. I was thinking about that. But he has a new channel on YouTube called Dire Curiosity, where he flies a drone with his family and stuff. It's kind of like Shay Carl and Renetto style vlog. If you want to check that out, head over there. And then I also want to give a shout out to these guys I discovered like yesterday that make videos. It's called Narcs. It used to be this thing called the Woody Show that they did it on, and they made their own channel just for the Narcs. And what it is they go around shopping mall parking lots and they find people that leave their carts like up on the curb or like in the middle of the cars in the parking spaces, and they just shame them mercilessly, try and get them to take their cart back, which most of them don't. There's a couple of them, like the fat bastard guy and the woman that assaults them. It's hilarious. These guys got some balls. It's kind of like those First Amendment auditors, but like they're out like instigating shit. And I think they're just starting out. I think it's like less than a year old, but once they get good and they really they get a couple different camera angles and stuff from the outside, and they realize like how they can really manipulate people, shit's gonna take off. It's gonna be viral, I think. That's also an interesting idea to have. Like they say they're like a secret organization. Like they have a guy in Florida, I think, and a guy in California. Like, I always like the idea of people sharing a YouTube channel. Like have a group of guys from all around, and they can all have access to the channel and upload their own content from different places. That's something I'd like to get into, maybe. I don't know what kind of videos I'd make with it, but it seems like a cool idea. Anyway, I'm trying not to wake up my dog, so I'm talking softly. Gotta get ready for work. Today is Cinco de Mayo also. Happy Cinco de Mayo to everyone. And those of you looking forward to my airgun videos, it's going to be a while. Because apparently this is a whole lifestyle. I looked at some videos yesterday. People are calling it, the air rifle lifestyle, air gunning lifestyle. And like there's videos of this guy, he's explaining like how to fill up your air gun where you can actually shoot it for the first time. And he's like, well, you can use this hand pump and it takes forever. And the hand pump is like a Swedish-made multi-stage hand pump. It's like $200 at minimum. Or you can spend like $300 and get this special Chinese Yonghang high-pressure air compressor, which I guess is what I'm going to order here in a minute. It's like it costs as much as the gun does, but Walmart is actually the official retailer of them. So everybody says it's like the best shit ever because like everybody's talking about, oh, you got to buy you a scuba tank. And then everybody's like, well, the scuba tank's no good. Because scuba tank only fills it up like once at the same pressure, and then you lose pressure every time, and it's not as good. So you want to get you an SCBA tank, which is not the underwater version. This is the kind that the firefighters carry on their backs, and it's got like carbon fiber woven around an aluminum manifold and shit. So, and then you got to get one that's expired because they're super expensive. Those are like $300 unless you get an expired one for like $50, and then it's only good for like a year or two before they won't certify them and people won't refill them for you anymore. So everybody's talking about, oh, you just go take your tank to a dive shop. I'm like, what the fuck is a dive shop? I'm in Kentucky. I don't know what the fuck a dive shop is. I don't have scuba diving around here. So you got to have this Yonghang compressor to fill up your SCBA tank to self-fill it, unless like the fire department can do it, which I don't really want to get involved with the fire department, but I mean, it's a lifestyle. It's a whole thing. I got involved with this crap. Like, now I'm like pot dedicated and I gotta spend more money to even shoot the thing. So if you use the Yonghang on the SCBA tank, it's like hard on it because it's like filling a whole tank. But if you just direct fill your gun from it, apparently, I've had one or two people I've seen say that it's a good idea. And it's easier on the gun because it's not trying to fill a big volume of air. It's just filling your little canister under your rifle barrel. So that's where I'm at with that. But I'll have some more videos coming out. I made like 12, 15 videos this weekend. So I'm like set for mid-May. Good luck, Craft Jess, keeping up with me.